Leo Santa Cruz says Magsayo is a great opponent. He doesn't run. He comes to fight. Doesn't run. I wonder what he means.
Push the weight in no flex. Flex the livest one in the section. Fit the runner boy, you nigga, no question. You will run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Drew Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Boxing scene, link will be in the description. I just saw the title of this just a little while ago, and it says Leo Santa Cruz, Magsayo is a great opponent. He doesn't run, he comes to fight. So I'm like, run. There's that word again, run. You know, I haven't read this yet, but run. Magsayo doesn't run. Before I read this, I'm going to go out on a limb. And I'm willing to bet that when you refer to run, you make a reference to a black fighter. So let's read this as a family. Run. That's what made me click on this. I want to see what he says. Let's see if I'm wrong. Now that he has ended a 15-month layoff because he fought a black fighter that didn't run, slept his ass, Leo Santa Cruz wants to challenge the undefeated fighter who knocked off Gary Russell Jr. There you go. 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 I could see it, man. Okay, let's read. Santa Cruz told Boxing Scene that he wanted to face Russell more than any other featherweight before the Philippines' Magsayo upset Russell by a majority decision last month. Russell, 31-2 and 18 KOs, entered their 12-rounder January 22nd in Atlantic City, New Jersey, as boxing's longest reigning champion. He showed absolutely no respect from the WBC. This is not what is being said in the article. I'm just saying he was shown absolutely no respect by the WBC, no respect by old media, and no respect by the PBC. Those are three entities, and not even going to get on these casual fans. Gary Russell, one of the most disrespected fighters today, but I'll read on. The southpaw from Capitol Heights, Maryland, was an approximate 4-1 favorite over Magsayo, the number one contender for his WBC featherweight title. Russell suffered an injury to his right shoulder in the fourth round, however, which rendered Russell as a one-arm fighter for the 8+ rounds in about Showtime televised from Borgata Event Center. Whatever, man. As the mandatory challenger for Russell's title, Magsayo, 24 wins, 0 losses, 16 KOs, wasn't required to have a rematch clause in his contract. Wow. A fight with Santa Cruz, 38 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw, 19 knockouts, who defeated Phoenix's Keneen Cabral, whatever the hell, by unanimous decision in the 10-round, 130-pound fight Saturday night with Keith Thurman on Mara Barrow's undercard, would be relatively easy to secure because Santa Cruz and Magsayo are affiliated with Al Haymon's premier boxing champions. Whatever, man. I think fighting Magsayo would be good because, you know, I have the Mexican spirit. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Santa Cruz replied during the post-fight press conference late Saturday night at the Mandalay Bay Resort and Casino. You know, I come to fight, to leave everything in the ring. We're going to go in there in the gym, train hard, get stronger. And I think, you know, Magsayo is a great opponent. You know, he comes forward. He throws a lot of punches. He doesn't run. There it is. He comes to fight. And, you know, Mexico and the Philippines is always a great fight, you know, like Pacquiao Marquez. Buzzwords. So I think it's going to be that type of fight with Magsayo. There you go. The fight that sells itself because he doesn't run. Like Floyd Mayweather didn't run. Like he runs and Gary Russell runs. Floyd runs. Gary Russell runs. Did Tank run? When he knocked the damn sneakers off your feet, you woke up and your sneakers were gone. You was knocked on your ass and you was smiling. What the hell was so funny? What was you dreaming about? That Mexican spirit. Is that what Tank had? I mean, he walks to the ring with a sombrero on. Like, you telling black fighters stop doing that shit. It's ridiculous. And it's disrespectful. But whatever, man. Run. Right? You say run, who do you think of? You don't say Lomachenko. Man. Magsayo is represented by Manny Pacquiao's promotional company. Santa Cruz, 33, respects the newly crowned 26-year-old champion, but he isn't convinced Magsayo would have beaten Russell if Russell would have been healthy. Man. You know, I think Magsayo is a great fighter. Santa Cruz said, you know, he's perfect. This is what it says. You know, he's perfect. You know, he has, what it says? He has good technique, great punches, power, everything. I don't know if it was because Gary Russell's hand was injured or nothing, but he still looked good. I don't know what the difference was going to be if Russell would have been 100%. But you know, I don't take nothing from Magsayo. He's a great fighter. They throw that word great around a lot. He's a great fighter, and I think a fight against him would be really big. You know, both would be toe-to-toe. I think it will be a great fight between Mexican and Filipino. That is an article. Here's my opinion. Man, you guys are like ridiculous with this. This is stupid. Doesn't run. I knew who he was talking about before I even got through the article. When I read it, I said Gary Russell gonna come up. Not because he just allegedly, no, it's not alleged. On paper, he beat Gary Russell. But he just said in this article, he just made mention, hey man, I don't know what it would have been if Gary was 100%. But he's selling this fight, Mexico versus the Philippines. He's already selling it. He's already selling it. Couldn't Santa Cruz have fought Gary Russell a while ago? And this is why, man, listen. Unforgiven, man. Let's not forget what Santa Cruz did. Y'all remember a fighter by the name of another boring runner named Guillermo Rigondeaux. Did he not openly avoid him? Abner Mares, Santa Cruz, Quigg, and Frampton. They all fought each other and froze Rigo out because Rigo would have beat all of those guys. They didn't fight him. And you know who enabled that bullshit? UK fans and these Mexican fans over here. Freeze out the black man, the black Cuban. That's why Santa Cruz is never forgiven. Now he's talking about fighting toe-to-toe. He doesn't run. Man, you didn't even want to get in there and fight Rigondeaux. Yeah, it might look like he's running, but eventually he gets you. You had that Mexican heart against Tank? Did you find your sneakers? Now, this ain't no hate towards Magsayo, but Gary hurt himself, and he still couldn't get him out of there. So, yeah, if Santa Cruz ain't sold on this kid, I'm not sold on him either. But take your shine. Next Manny Pacquiao, nonsense. Nonsense. And with this kid, you have to prove me otherwise, because with this kid, it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. He does not beat a Gary Russell at 100%. And nice try, Leo. I know you could have fought Gary. You ain't do it. Hey, man, this is what happens. I hope y'all paying attention. This is what happens. Freeze him out, freeze him out, freeze him out, freeze him out. And then when you don't have to fight him, then you say his name. This has been happening notoriously to black fighters. When I saw that title, when I saw the word run in the title, I knew Gary Russell was going to come up. Man, get out of here with this nonsense, man. Y'all go ahead and tell me what y'all think. At the end of the day, if you disagree with me, I don't care. Because time reveals all truth. This guy could have fought Gary, could have fought Rigo, didn't do it. Fought Tank, got his block knocked off. And by the way, speaking of Rigo, he went up, fought Tank, got slept, and kept his belt in the lighter weight class. Rigo couldn't get a fight because of guys like Santa Cruz and Myers and Quigg and Frampton. Went up, fought Lomachenko, lost, and they stripped the belt that he had in the lower weight class. Look it up. That happened. Man, this sport sometimes, y'all better wake up and smell the failure. The treatment is not the same for every fighter. So who do I got winning in this fight if they fight? Don't care. It's whatever. I have no horse in this race. Bronx on deck. Move!